How so?
For the longest time, I never trusted humans. But then I saw how they fought, how they stood strong for what they believed in. I saw their potential. Even I had to admit that Ava was right. The humans have been stalwart allies in our fight for Gaia. And now you've seen firsthand what Indran is doing to us. Our ranks grow thinner every year. Ava's humans aren't afraid to put their lives on the line for their planet. What more could I ask for?
Tell me about Adana. Have you trained her?
Just as I promised you, I made her into a warrior. I taught her everything she needed to fight, to defend herself, so that we wouldn't see a repeat of the tragedy that befell Ludmilla.
Has she gone through her first change yet?
Not yet. And despite all my training, she never showed much inclination toward the wild side of things. She preferred to spend her time with Ava, studying humans, technology, and infiltration.
To walk in Ludmilla's footsteps.
That's right. And though it's not my way of doing things, it's certainly paid off. She has proved to be an exceptional spy. Rest assured, though, Adana's just as much Garo as you or me. Her first change will come in time, no matter what path she chooses to take.
So what can you tell me about this so-called training center?
Ava managed to get a hold of the mine blueprints to help us prepare for our previous attack. The site's weak point is its power supply. They apparently haven't had the time to give it a proper upgrade. The whole thing is powered by one big propane tank, just like it was when it was a mine.
I see. So if I blow up the tank, the whole mine will cave in, taking the training center with it. Then we'll need explosives. You'll be happy to know I didn't come back empty-handed.
I'm aware. I met your new friend, Dusk, right? He gave me the explosives you two stole. We've still got a problem, though. You don't know the layout of the site, and I'm too injured to go with you. Huh. I don't like touching the stuff, but I suppose I'll use Ava's radio equipment to guide you. That should do the trick.
Perfect. So we'll stay in radio contact.
Take the explosives and go. Good luck, Kahal.
I'll make it.
Dusk, my friend, I owe you one.
Is there a map or anything? I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. There's no map. It's just weird. There's nothing that tells you where to go. Thing. You can reset your points, skill points. With that, I don't know what these glowy dots are. I'll run up to them. Some of them are spirits. I don't think I can do anything to this stuff. Is that him? Yeah. Argument. Training. Okay. Worried about stuff.
My Irish brethren. But that was a lifetime ago.
How many did you lose?
Kahal, I'm glad you're back. And we lost a lot of good people today. We're lucky it wasn't worse.
Though with half our survivors wounded, another attack would be the end of us.
Okay. That's weird.
Go, Fianna Warrior,
Oh, it opened.
and survive.
Okay. This is weird stuff to just says stuff. I don't know what it has to do with anything. This is weird. A lot of weirdness to this game. Lot of weirdness.
Thanks for all your help during the attack.
What happened to him?
Fucking tank girl happened. Burst to the head point blank.
I told him we were going fishing tomorrow.
What, there's nothing up here? What was the point of it all opening up? There's nothing here. Oop, oh, I'll do.
They're currently recruiting at their training center.
Then, perhaps I need to enlist.
Absolutely nothing. Weird. Guess we're just gonna jump down there. I don't-
You see the kit they're supplying people with? Must be worth a fortune.
Tell me about it. You mean compact devices, holographic sights? Even the army doesn't have that shit yet.
Wait, I need to be a person, don't I? We got supposed to go get recruited or something?
You here to enlist?
Absolutely.
That's the spirit. Did you register on our website?
Nah, I prefer to do things in person.
Can't say I blame you. What's your name?
Cahal Phil.
Cahal Fillin. Hell of a name. There you go. You're on the list. All right then. Go report to the instructor for testing. He's in the warehouse. Oh, and one last thing. Looking at you, it's pretty obvious you've done some time. Try not to mention that. The instructor hates ex-cons. This way. Control, I've got a candidate for you.
Welcome. If you're looking to sign up, you have to talk to the instructor. Head over to that building in the courtyard.
courtyard. What is he talking about? We're like inside a warehouse.
Caught one of Endron's new ads on TV last night. They've even got a brand new slogan. Greener action serving the biosphere.
Damn. There's nothing they won't greenwash, huh?
Tell me about it. Couldn't be further away from their actual motto.
Why is it all glowing like that? Oh, it's got silver in it. That's why it's glowing like that. It's dangerous. Dangerous, dangerous. Silver bullets. It says silver bullets. Silver bullet. Oh, God. I gotta get away from here. That's not good for me. That's not good for me at all. I don't like silver. I don't mind gold. I don't mind bronze. I don't mind brass. I don't mind aluminum. But I cannot deal with silver.
I'm here to be recruited.
You? How'd you make it through the physical without breaking a hip? All right, Gramps. Let me just find you on the list here.
I signed up at the entrance. Kahal Philin.
Ah, right. Here you are. Now let's get down to business. You ready for the interview?
I'm ready.
Let's start with a technical question then. Our assault troops are equipped with a new type of pump-action rifle. What kind of sight is it equipped with?
Pump actions don't have sights.
Wrong. They have a holographic sight. But I understand why you'd get that wrong, Grandpa. Back in your day, they probably still had bayonets. Let's talk Endron now. The company has an internal motto for those in the know. Can you tell me what it is?
A greener today for a brighter tomorrow.
Look around, you dumbass. Do you think Endron gives a shit about going green? That's just the swill we serve the masses. Okay, enough of this paper-pushing bullshit. I know a combat vet when I see one. Welcome to Endron's training program. Head over to the waiting room. Someone will come get you new recruits in a few minutes.
Understood.
Managed to get through their test just like that. Well done. They want to make you wait. We don't have time for that. You should see a command post overlooking the waiting room. You'll have a computer inside and a service door leading into the mine. That computer will allow you to open the service door and cut communications with the lower floor. And the people here won't know what's going on in the training center.
Wait here. Our training center is in the middle of an old mine. One of our officers should come by to escort you soon.
see what's happening.
Can't. Oh no.
Heads up, people!
And I'm gonna get busted. There's too many. They're everywhere. He's looking at me. Oh, he got me. It's on. I can't get out of here. Let me the fuck out. Why is nothing working? I can't tell which one is what. It's all purple. It's supposed to be red or blue. I don't understand what the fuck is going on, man. I have a really hard time fighting. I don't get it. He just kind of goes all over the place. I don't feel like I'm in control at all of anything that's happening. I tell him to jump one way, and he goes the opposite direction and does shit that I don't tell him to do, or refuses to do shit that I'm telling him to do. I really don't feel like I'm in control at all of the fighting.
I'm in the mine.
I cannot get used to it. I just don't understand. It says press R1 to enrage, but that doesn't do shit. And then you have to press the direction up button. I'm looking all over the screen of what do I press? How do I? What do I? And I'm clicking every button. Nothing seems to be changing anything. And then all of a sudden it starts changing all at once as if there's some kind of huge delay. And all the times that I told him to switch back and forth between being a red werewolf and a blue werewolf, he just starts flickering back and forth, and he's just purple. And I don't understand. What the fuck? I need some place to go and like fucking train or something and figure this shit out. How the fuck does the fighting work exactly? It just doesn't seem like he does. It just doesn't seem like you're in control.
Major Grainer's offering a bonus for anyone who brings back one of their leaders' heads.
Damn. Cross your fingers we're gonna be part of the team for the next attack.
That's why I do all the stealth killing, because it's just easier to play the game this way than to play the game as a werewolf, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing and I can't figure it out. I keep trying over and over, and I just don't feel like I feel like somebody else is controlling the fighting whenever I switch to that. Like I'm not in control anymore. Oh shit. What the fuck? Why would it do that? Why would it jerk from him to the other guy? What's happening? Why is it not aiming? Oh my god, how do I switch to... Here we go. What am I? Now I'm a red one? Jump, motherfucker! I'm not understanding why. It just doesn't seem like he's doing anything. Switch back to the other one. How do I run? See, the run... Oh my god, that's the problem, is they have the run as the R2. But then the switches to R2 switches to you being different werewolves. Are you gonna jump, motherfucker? And then he automatically switches back. I don't know what that is. I don't know exactly what the rage doesn't seem to do anything different. To me, everything is just acting crazy. everything just acts completely insane, and I don't get it. What anything is doing. Did it do it? I'm not even really sure what that shit is doing. Most of it. That's the only thing about this game is I don't feel comfortable with the fighting part of it at all, and that's like a main part of it. Because I don't understand, why do you switch the running button, which is the R2, to the change back and forth button? Why wouldn't you keep that as the circle button? Or when you're a werewolf, if you hit the circle button, I don't think it does anything when it. I don't understand. Hold on, let me look at this shit. I hate this. I hate having to go through this shit with the game. It just so sucks. Just so sucks. See, it's R2 was run, or it switched stance. And R1 is engage as Kronos. Kronos. I don't know how you say his fucking name. And then the triangle is interact, or strong attack. And the square is takedown, or just attack. And then it's lupus shapes, or dash, or which is really dodge. And then X is jump. Thank God one of the buttons does something normal, no matter what you do. Just like the R3 and the R and the L. But then the R is the camera toggle too. And lock target. And then L1 is your vision and its execute and its grab. Depending on what the game decides it's going to be when you press it, I guess. And then special moves is the L2, and it's also the aiming crossbow. So, you know, everything is just all kinds of multiple shit. And it plays like that. That's exactly how it plays. Every button has 5 or 6 controls on it, and the game decides which control it's going to do when you press the fucking button. It doesn't seem to matter which character you are. Except for the L2 plus, I think, X's health. And then the square, circle, and triangle are some different things that he does. Oh, he barks? You don't do that when he's human, though? He doesn't scream out, "Fuck you! Get away from me! Stop it! Leave me alone! Fuck off! I'm walking over here!" I like playing as a dog, it's fun. I just wish they didn't have the buttons all over the place like that. That's what I need, is to find those things. I just want to go back and play this over. Just start it all over again from the beginning now that I know that. And do nothing but search for them things. And have 100 spirit points by the time I come in here. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Destroy the training center, reach the main propane tank. Okay, where's that? Controls. I'm looking for like the plant things. I think that's a control right there too. Alright. What is it? Oh, it's on the other wall back there. Something. Anything in here? Anytime you move, the thing turns back off when you start moving. Alright, I guess I'm supposed to go in here. I don't know. What? This is where I just came from? I go around in a fucking circle. Goes out there, it goes nowhere. What's this? I don't have any crossbows. Why not? I must have fired them all off and missed something over and over. I don't know. Oh, God.
Training is over. The outfit is with the best equipment that money can buy. Before you begin, you'll be given a checkup by our medical
God.
staff.
Oh my God.
That thing better not have brought it. Let's make them. You can't beat. We've got intruder. I've got eyes on an intruder. Going loud. We've got
Well,
intruder.
I didn't. What in the fuck is the R1 for? Why does it say press R1 to enrage and I press it and it does absolutely nothing? What the fuck is the point of it? That's what I'm saying. Most of the time, these goddamn buttons, they don't even fucking do nothing at all. What doesn't do nothing? Yep.